Hey everybody, today we're making some salmon candy. I've got a friend at work that really likes this stuff, and Mason really likes this stuff too, so I'm going to make a little extra for her. I've got almost 2 cups of the maple sugar cure in here, and I've added about a cup of brown sugar. I've also got 2 tablespoons of dark chili powder and 2 tablespoons of just whatever rib rub you want. And I put that in there. Just mix this up really good. Try to get all the clumps out. And once you do that, let's just get this mixed. Okay, that looks good. Once we do that, let me get to the salmon. Now this is about a 4-pound fillet from Sam's because it's cheap and it comes with the skin off, and I like that. So looking at this, look down here. The tail ends, they're a little small, so I make them a little wider. So about that big. After that, you're looking at slices about 1.5 to 2 inches wide. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just cut these up really good. And once we get this done, we're going to put it in some cure, and I think, yeah, we'll cut this one. Okay, then we're going to put this in our cure. So really all you're going to do is dredge this, and then put it in a glass. I've got a 9x13 pan here. Just put it in there, and don't be afraid to be generous with this stuff. What the cure is going to do is it's going to pull out a lot of the water. So when you do this, I'm going to let this cure overnight, so probably a minimum of 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours or so. And you'll see at the end of the process how much water it really pulls out of the fish. So once we get all these done, and I'll finish those in a second, but once we get all these done, I'll show you what the next steps are. So we'll come back tomorrow and I'll show you what happens next. So I'll see you in a few hours. Bye. Hey guys, we're back. We let the salmon go in the refrigerator in the cure for about 12 hours or so. Actually, it's been a little bit longer. I'm looking at the clock, maybe about 16 hours. Pulled a lot of the fluid out. I'm going to post a picture of that. I forgot to get the video of it. But next step is to soak it, to pull a lot of that extra salt out of the salmon. So here's what I'm doing. I've got the salmon soaking in cold water. You're going to soak it for about an hour and change the water after about 30 minutes. And that's going to, again, help pull a lot of that water out of there. Or excuse me, the salt out of there. So once we do that, we're going to get it ready to go in the smoker for a cold smoke for a couple hours. Then we're going to add some heat, and then we're going to be done. But I'm going to show you the secret ingredient here in a second. Talk to you later. A few minutes. Bye. Okay, we're back. Here's what's going to happen. I soaked that salmon in cold water for about an hour, and now it's time to put it in the smoker. So I'm putting some syrup and some brown sugar on it. Watch what I do here. This is really, I'll say, inexpensive syrup. And this is not a pretty process. This is just slap it on there and get it in the smoker. And so this is how fast you do it. If you want, it doesn't have to be neat. Just get some syrup on there. Next thing you do is you take your brown sugar and you cover it with brown sugar. Be generous, be sloppy. Okay. We've got some done already because I've got so much. I did some for the sake of the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the smoker for 2 hours with a cold smoke. No heat, just the smoke. After that, we're going to take the fish out. We're going to coat it again with syrup and brown sugar. And then we're going to put it in with some heat at about 180 until the meat gets to about 135. Essentially, it's already cooked because it's been cured. We just want to get it a little flaky. So this is looking pretty good. We're going to put it in the smoker. Again, 2 hours cold smoke, 2 hours with a little bit of heat, about 180 or so. And then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to show you what that looks like as soon as I get back. Okay. Okay guys, we're all done. Just a reminder, 2 hours or so in cold smoke, and I used alder wood, by the way. And then about 2 hours at the temperature range between 160 and 180. Fish got to about 130 or so. I go more by feel anymore than internal temperature, but here's what we got. I thought it, let me turn the light on. Turned out really great. I got good color. You can start to see there's a little bit of white that started to kind of bleach out of the fish. That's just some collagen that's coming out because the fish was getting cooked. It looks great. I'm going to package them up in some vacuum seal bags, and we're done. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.